This is the Deloitte JumboCorp pricing strategy and execution case analyzed by Savannah Dooley, Sydney Zirlin, Isabel Young, and Odetta Yang. JumboCorp Corporation is a company headquartered in Racine, Wisconsin, with customers in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, and over 20 countries outside the NAFTA region. It was created in the late 1940s under the name Comprehensive Trucking by a man named Bill Schneider. Schneider created the trucks from lightweight aluminum, which made them lighter and more durable. In 1952, the name of the company was changed to JumboCorp Corporation, and today it is a leading producer of heavy-duty and medium-duty trucks, as well as specialized commercial vehicles and aftermarket parts. In 2006, it produced more than 150,000 units across its brands. It has a 12% market share in the trucking business and a 7% market share in the aftermarket parts business. Through all of this, JumboCorp has stayed true to its values: innovation, quality, and unwavering dedication to meeting customers' needs. To better analyze the key pricing challenges, we placed each problem into one of 5 categories. The data category pertains to the systems used by JumboCorp. There are several systems used for pricing, and these systems are inconsistent and do not contain the information necessary. Cost pertains to the many unexpected expenses incurred throughout 2006. The policies category refers to what policies JumboCorp does not have. Several parts of the pricing process, such as creation of the price book and establishment of discounts, does not have any sort of policy or process surrounding it. Because of this, there is little organization or documentation and lots of uncertainty surrounding these items. Communication has to do with the many handoffs that occur throughout a price change. Because of these handoffs, there are many miscommunications throughout the process, if that be between the sales and marketing teams or the suppliers and JumboCorp. Finally, the organization category pertains to the many organizational difficulties JumboCorp is facing. There is a lack of pricing talent retention and no incentives for meeting performance metrics. There are not even sufficient performance metrics to be evaluated. In addition, the pricing process goes through many different departments, making it tedious and cumbersome.
JumboCorp offers many different products, and each yielded dramatically different profits in 2008, as broken down in Appendix A. There were 4 products that yielded negative profits, or around 3%, and 11 that yielded no profit, or around 8% of the products. The average positive profit margin was $77.88. However, the top profit drivers by product yielded $935.59 and $760.31, respectively. These were both exterior and structural products. This is consistent with the fact that overall, exterior and structural products yielded the highest average unit profit, followed closely by electrical and electronic products, with mechanical trailing behind. However, it is important to note that mechanical products account for the highest percent of products in the portfolio, although they have the lowest average unit profit margin. Appendix C shows what would occur if they keep the same prices in 2009. Around 52% of the products would yield negative profits, so it's very clear that a price change is necessary now.
JumboCorp currently uses price execution to prevent margin leakage. However, the company has immense inefficiencies. From an upstream perspective, their supplier strategy is causing them immense inefficiency. Downstream inefficiencies include demand consciousness and consequential pricing strategy. In order to analyze the price leakage incurred by JumboCorp, we took a 2-step transaction-level approach. First, we created a price waterfall to evaluate JumboCorp discounts for different customer segments. Next, we looked into a price volume band scatter plot to find inefficiencies there.
The price waterfall is useful in understanding the price leaks. It displays the relationship between extended revenue and extended costs. Because extended costs makes up 80% of extended revenue, it is clear that JumboCorp is not performing efficiently. We can see how much of the total revenue seeps out as discounts. Other leakage for JumboCorp lies in the outbound freight and cost of receivables, which are represented as step downs. The price waterfall demonstrates that outbound freights have a larger effect on the pocket margin than discounts taken and cost receivables. In the future, JumboCorp may want to prioritize reducing these costs. Although it appears like the discounts for JumboCorp are not too high, when each customer type is looked at individually, it is evident that there is a discrepancy. DLR customers have total discounts of around $30 million, while DIR customers have closer to $1 million. Because DLR makes up the largest proportion of the revenue, it would be extremely beneficial if they could reduce these discounts because it would have the greatest effect. When looking at discounts taken, DIR and PRT don't even have any, which makes them more profitable to JumboCorp and could set an example for FLT and DLR. Another tool utilized for analysis is the price volume band scatter plot. Instead of customer type, this now looks at product type in comparison to price. Mechanical products have the highest average of $345. However, this is a result of it being skewed by a few significantly more expensive products. The bulk of the products in this category are in the 200s, just like the other categories of electrical and electronics and exterior and structural. JumboCorp should investigate the few products that are sold for over $2,000. If the costs associated with these products are a smaller proportion than those associated with the products under $500, JumboCorp should see if they can increase the demand for these products or take a larger portion of the market share.
There are some important behavioral decisions for JumboCorp to take into account. Behavioral pricing will help us project customer response to our suggested price changes. Understanding behavior will inform how much we increase price, discount, the different price points, and how we frame the price. One essential concept will be the differential price threshold, which serves as a perception management to optimize how customers perceive the magnitude of change. We must gain a concept of the absolute price threshold as well, the maximum point we can alter prices before changing consumer behavior. Especially in the case of JumboCorp, perceived offer value is important as well, because promotions can enhance offer value and add to the purchase satisfaction. A higher price anchor compared to a lower selling price with discounts can lead to a positive reaction because it makes the sacrifice seem smaller. As exemplified in the right-hand figures, for the TB678, demand is relatively inelastic or constant throughout the year, and at times quantity and revenue is actually higher with no promotion. On the other hand, for the JAK121 product line, a promotion can lead to a drastic increase in sales and spark customer behavioral changes. It appears that many customers might see a higher perceived offer value and hence change their behavior upon the offer of a promotion. There are also important value pricing considerations. Value-based segmentation and price discrimination is essential. DIR, DLR, FLT, and PRT, the four customer segments, likely have different aspects of the product they value or different willingness to pay, which may explain the huge disparity in discounts given across the customer segments. Discount levels is one way to segment customers, however, there are likely more effective ways to capture value. Additionally, benefits and value propositions. When raising prices, it's important to understand and emphasize the benefits and utility that customers value in products, so JumboCorp can emphasize these aspects and communicate augmented value / the product being worthy of the prices along with the increase. This will be discussed further later in the communication strategy. Though JumboCorp does have a certain level of control over profitability, the demand for MD/HG trucks aftermarket is subject to market trends that are beyond their control. This includes macroeconomic conditions and resulting changes in demand, especially considering the status from 2008, fuel prices, inflation and pricing patterns, and consumer confidence, as well as competitor response and available substitutes for their products. There are some secondary concerns as well, including driving habits, road conditions, weather patterns, demographic shifts, regional population migrations, frequency and types and accidents, and beyond that JumboCorp cannot directly control, but must patrol.
Although several of their items are unprofitable, it would be disadvantageous for JumboCorp to halt production of these products. Although it may objectively look harmful for JumboCorp to be creating products that yield them negative profit, it is important to take the industry into account. Because they are selling aftermarket parts, where all the parts have to fit together, they must sell everything, even if it is not profitable. Sometimes it is important for companies to sacrifice profitability to meet customer needs. However, one way they could increase profits is by limiting discounts. From our price waterfall, it became apparent that certain customers were receiving unproportionately high discounts. While JumboCorp should continue to give discounts, it is harming them for these discounts to be as large as they are now. Therefore, JumboCorp should limit the discounts for segments receiving unproportionately high ones. For communication-related issues, JumboCorp should establish a pricing team to decrease handoffs needed and the miscommunication these handoffs create. Additionally, they should decrease the number of suppliers with which they work to decrease unnecessary complexity. For cost-related pricing issues, JumboCorp should slowly increase prices to compensate for some of the unexpected costs incurred in 2006. Policy-wise, JumboCorp must put policies in place for recognition of discounts, products to be put in the price book, when to offer new products to customers and when not to, etc., to ensure consistency and clarity when pricing. To improve the data-related pricing issues, JumboCorp should centralize and modernize their technology for more ease of use and sophisticated data. This will give them a better understanding of customer segments and make their technology less cumbersome to use. Finally, for organization-related pricing issues, JumboCorp should consider two things. First, JumboCorp should create means for evaluating employee performance. This will encourage the wanted behavior and perhaps entice key pricing talent. In addition, by creating a pricing team and hiring full-time pricing talent, they can decrease employee turnover and handoffs during the pricing process.
Pricing goes beyond the product itself. It factors into almost all functional areas of business, including and especially marketing. The gap between perceived price and perceived value in Holden and Nagel's value cascade can sometimes be a result of subpar communication, as opposed to an actual lower value product. Pricing communication is a product of level, timing, and communication. The goal of our communication strategy is to increase perceived value through marketing communication, so as to optimize the reaction to any price increase. There are 5 key parts to this strategy. We think, first of all, that JumboCorp should be honest and transparent about pricing changes with their customers before they occur. Unlike in the fast food industry, they can't rely solely on the just noticeable difference theory, and customers will likely notice price increases, so they should be addressed beforehand. Second, we believe that the timing is essential and they should implement the price increase in May in tandem with promotions. Therefore, instead of making the price look significantly higher, they'll actually make the promotion look better relatively. Communication should also be targeted to each customer segment based on what they value and emphasize the benefits directly to that segment. Finally, we believe communication strategies should be positively framed and value-focused to maximize emphasis on the gains. They should sift the discussion away from a higher price to the higher value that justifies that price, so as to increase the perceived value and successfully increase prices. Thank you for listening to our presentation and for a great semester learning about pricing. Feel free to reach out to any of our teammates with any questions you may have. We've included our appendices at the end of this presentation, as well as a slide deck if you'd like to look at them longer in more detail. Thank you!